When it comes to food shopping or eating takeout, the worst thing you can do is read off kilojoules rather than calories because there's no way you can equate that directly to macros or understand what calories you're eating and what calories you're actually burning because the global metric when it comes to energy expenditure is actually calories. And the key difference between kilojoules, you can still convert kilojoules into calories as well by realizing this one fucking thing that you need to learn and need to learn right now if you don't already know. So 1 calorie equates to 4 kilojoules, right? So that means every time you go somewhere and you get takeaway, let's say you go to a Poto's for your refeed meal if your coach allowed you, because you gotta have a coach if you want to get the best shape of your life. And you sit on Poto burger for like, 2,250 kilojoules. And you're like, what the fuck does that number even mean? So that is the actual energy you get from that. But you want to be able to equate that into calories because that's going to be easier to convert into the actual calorie deficit or the calorie surplus you need to eat. And if you don't understand your calories and what macros actually are, I'm going to put a video up there detailing the exact macronutrient split so you can kind of get an understanding of what that is. But right now, you take that number, you divide that into 4, and that will give you your calories. So that's 562.5. So 563. But then those are the calories. But what actually is a calorie and what's a macronutrient? So the 3 macronutrients are your carbohydrates, your proteins, and your fats. And 1 gram of a carbohydrate equates to 4 calories. 1 gram of protein equates to also 4 calories. Although this is the kicker, 1 gram of fat equates to, drums please, equates to 9 calories. Also, fats take longer to digest, which keeps you fuller for longer. Fats aren't bad, they actually help your hormone. They help your hormone levels. But it's important to understand how to utilize each one into your diet and also be able to convert it to calories. Boom. So that's what that means there. Obviously, you won't be able to understand what the macros are sometimes when you go to a restaurant or something, but just knowing how many calories each meal is will give you a good idea about if it's within your dietary restraints or not, because you don't want to go out and get a meal that's like, 1,200 calories. If your daily caloric intake number is 2,200 calories, because that's over 50% of that, and that's one bloody meal. And you also want to spread your meals over 4 or 5 smaller meals rather than 1 or 2 big meals, because that has a big role in insulin sensitivity. And that's a video for another time. But right now, those are your calories. And when you're going out shopping, you always want to convert to calories. Calories are fucking king. Calories are tracked, and especially in your fitness pal, if you're using fitness pal, you always want to measure everything in calories. And now you understand what macros, what's the actual macro split you should eat. Then again, I'll post a video up there. But a good understanding is that half of your daily caloric intake should go to carbs, especially around your training. Right before training, you want to eat most of your carbs leading up to it, around 40 to 50% of your daily caloric intake should go prior to training. And then you want to eat a big sum of carbs after training as well in order to help muscle restoration, in order to help shuttle all those nutrients straight to the muscle and hypercharge your recovery process, as well as protein. After you finish training, you want to have high carbs, moderate protein, low fats in order to digest quick and absorb into your muscles ASAP, which is exactly what you want. So if you understand these fundamentals here, and whenever you go out, again, this is the golden rule right here. 1 calorie is 4 kilojoules. Super easy, super simple to remember. 1 gram of carb is 4 calories, 1 gram of protein is 4 calories, 1 gram of fat is 9 bloody fucking calories. And you'd be surprised how many guys out there do not even understand this shit. This is so fucking simple. I wasn't even sure if I even wanted to put this video together because it's so simple, but most of you guys out there probably don't even fucking know this. And it bloody shows. Anyway, go out, 563 calories is quite decent to have, but then you might see some meals that's like, 4,000 kilojoules. That's 1,000 calories. Big no-no. But anyway, hope you found that video helpful. And if you want more videos like this, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit me up on Instagram if you want some more specific help on any of these topics or anything else. I answer all my DMs myself. But on that note, I'll leave it to you guys for fucking later. Let's run it up.